Welcome back to No Expectations. What would you do if you discovered your best friend was spreading rumours about you? Now, this is realistic. It happens.
Well,
Girls are nasty.
They wouldn't be my friend, that's for sure, if they were spreading rumours. Rumours are rumours, no matter what they are.
Yeah,
like, they're spreading something that's not true. Like, they'd rather...
Well, if they're rumours, they're not true. So
yeah.
So, exactly.
I'd rather have...
What would you do?
And if it's your best friend...
Yeah.
Obviously not your best friend on their end of things.
Some girls, it's just in their, like, gene to, like...
Nature.
Yeah. They've been brought up around
shit.
it. That's all they do. That's, like, the way they survive on.
That's
Like,
horrible. Sorry.
I know a few people that live for the drama. Not a fan of it at all.
Well, high school, love.
Yeah, wouldn't be best friend at all. You'd be cut off from me. I'd be done.
Yeah.
No time
And
wasted.
it's very easy to cut people off.
Yeah,
very
I feel like
easy.
these days I'm more like cutthroat. I'm like more like, no, you don't suit my life. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You do the same.
Yeah.
I don't have time. You don't have time. You don't have time for that shit.
I had a small group in high school purely because of even in a small group, you still had that bitchiness.
Yeah.
And then after you left, I only spoke with one.
Yeah. Well, I don't speak to anyone through school at all.
Yeah.
We all went our separate ways. We were very different as we grew up. I was very different to them.
Yeah.
There's definitely one person that I was speaking to still, and she lives up in Queensland, so we don't really have the connection. Every now and then we check in with each other.
Yeah.
But not really. We're sort of separated and gone our separate ways, I guess. Like, we're living our lives and living with the people that you spend your day-to-day with.
Yeah.
Like your family, the people that you work with.
Once you
become
have
your
a family,
friends,
you just,
like,
yeah.
change.
Your life just revolves around your family after you, once you have one.
And then one thing that we got told growing up was your friends will never be the same as what they were when you were at school.
Yeah.
And that is one
100%.
thing that I can say is 100% true. If you're still in high school and you're watching us, don't think that your friends are the end all and be all. Like, you grow up, you grow apart.
You get a job,
you go your separate ways.
Yeah.
You figure out what you're actually interested in, and they might not actually be interested in what you're interested in anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have those connections.
your whole lifestyle
It's
could
just-
change because of going out of school.
Yeah.
And you experiencing new things. New, like, you could all of a sudden become one of those people that likes comic people, like, you know that stuff?
Comic-Con?
Yeah. Like, or because you wanted to dress like one of those girls would.
Or you just into sports and
Yeah.
athletics, and they're not.
Yeah.
Like,
Or you just want to be
different.
drinking all the time.
Yeah. So it's very yeah. I don't know how I got onto that track, but
Well, we got there.
we got there. Love to have a chat. Like what?
What would you do if you could time travel to
So
any period in history?
What time in history?
Like,
I'd like to go back to when the dinosaurs were around. I want to experience that.
yeah.
I feel like when I would go back, I really would love to experience when the dinosaurs were actually still around.
I would like to go to, like, the 1800s. Early 1900s.
So what do you imagine in the 1900s?
I think of Vampire Diaries and I think of 1800s.
Oh.
Yeah, I think of something like that, and it's like, just how they, I don't know. I
Yeah.
just like how they dress.
Yeah, just for their outfits.
Or how their how their lifestyle was then
Yeah,
to what it is now.
yeah. Well, it's very different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine, like,
Would you be a rich person or would you be a poor person? Like, would you? It wouldn't be that hard to be rich in that time.
I feel like I'd like to be rich.
Yeah, right. But I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to be that rich person in the 1800s.
Maybe.
Back in those days, it probably would be.
What would you do if you had the chance to meet your favourite celebrity? Are you a celebrity person? Do you follow celebrities?
I follow celebrities, but I don't necessarily have a favourite. Like,
You
it's
don't
almost
go
like
like,
having...
oh my god, I really want to see that person.
No.
No, neither
No.
do I.
I don't even have a favourite song. Like, I don't have a fake. I like things, sure, but I don't have a specific person or song that I like.
That you like go crazy.
Like for an example, I would never like have the same attraction as what people do with Taylor Swift or anything.
Yeah.
Like I don't have
like
that
Justin
for
Bieber.
Yeah, like I don't have that for a celebrity. Like
Yeah.
if I was to see you, then I wouldn't really care. I'm pretty sure
I feel like that's Aussies. I feel like Aussies are more like chill and like there are definitely fangirls out there.
Lots of fangirls.
I feel like
Taylor Swift,
with Aussies, I feel like Aussies are just very like chill. Like we're not like, oh my god, like
you need
it's
to have
Brad Pitt.
yeah.
Like we're just okay, it's Brad Pitt. Like we'll continue on with our day.
Yeah.
Like I definitely don't think we're like Americans in that sense.
Like I'm pretty sure one year for Jay's birthday, he went to the Richmond Club with his dad, and 1-4 was there.
Who?
1-4 to rapper.
Oh,
Like a rapper,
okay.
like a group.
Okay.
That wasn't like they were in like in the Richmond Club.
Yeah, right.
And they weren't swarmed by so many people because of who they were.
Yeah. Well, when we went to Burley Heads, we saw Shelley Craft
I don't know.
off the block.
Oh, the producer person.
The blonde lady, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she was at the same surf club as us for dinner. So
Oh.
I was just like, oh, I think that is her. And then I definitely confirmed that it was her. I was that weird person staring in the corner. Once I confirmed that, I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely her. Like, I was just like, oh, that's exciting. But that's it. Like, oh, I'm in the same place as
A celebrity,
Craft.
yeah.
Like,
I wouldn't really.
Yeah.
Is she a celebrity?
It's not like-
yeah.
no, she's an Aussie celebrity.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say she's like high. She's not
No.
A-list.
Yeah. No. Different story if I met that Nah. No, see, I don't. No, I don't have that.
No.
I don't have that.
Neither do I.
What would you do if you could speak and understand any language in the world?
Ooh, I would like that. I think I would take advantage of that. You go to a lot of countries. Not that I've been to a lot of countries, but you go to a lot of countries and obviously they're speaking their language. I'd love to know
How to speak all.
and what they're saying.
Yeah.
So languages. So yeah, I'd like that. I'd like to. Do you know how like when you go to like the city and there's a lot of non-Aussie people. I don't know how to say that. I'm not being racist like that. I'm just saying non-Aussie, non-English speaking people. They speak in their language, and
Quite
sometimes
loudly.
I feel like they talk
About you?
and
Yeah.
you know, they can't hide it. Well, they can hide what they're saying because you don't know what they're saying.
But
I'd
yeah.
like to know what they're saying.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk back in that language and be like,
Fuck you.
fuck you. I know exactly what you're saying.
I would love to.
Like-
That's the only reason why I would probably do it is
Right.
if
Just to
someone
be
was
like,
to speak something about me in their language and me go,
you can respond.
yeah,
And stand up and go, no.
and make
No.
and shock them like,
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah. There's I think I've come across someone on TikTok that, and he's a guy and he goes and he's like looking very like Aussie or like American.
Oh, and he speaks
And
like
he
Korean or
speaks-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Isn't
he goes and they're talking about him and then he just like jumps in on the conversation. Have you seen that?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they comment on how well he speaks.
Yeah,
that
he's
language.
very
Yeah.
good. Like that's what I want to do.